welcome back to my Rule the Waves playthrough. So, on the plus side, we finally got some cruisers. On the downside, we had no viable way to build the light cruisers that I wanted to build. So if you recall from last episode, we will try to build a light cruiser. And spoiler, it don't go well. Wait, it's letting me build... Huh. This might actually work. Even TDS2 is kind of nuts. Definitely need more guns, more ammunition. So, I don't know, man. Five-inch. Oh. Oh! No wonder it was so heavy. It's had a heck of a lot of turret facing. All right. So this is finally a decent light cruiser. It's basically a Cleveland. Let me actually check the Cleveland's stats. $11,800 tons, 32.5 knots on 100,000 shaft horsepower. We're estimating, right. So if we went down to, all right, so the horsepower estimates are a little, oh, but it's 32.5 knots. Right, so if we went to, yeah, so turns out the horsepower estimates for this thing is just about right. At least for this tonnage range. It's right for Cleveland hull form. That's impressive. So it had 4.666. And it had a full 12 5-inch guns, 3 on each side. We only have 8 instead of 12. And then obviously it had the 40s and the 20s. And Vicksburg had a mod where it had rather more of the Bofors and half the '20s. Belt is 3.25 to 5-inch. Deck is 2-inch. Turret face 6.5-inch. Turret roof 3-inch. Conning tower 2.25 to 5-inch. All right, so the real one had no torpedoes. And I feel like that's probably the correct call because they're just an excuse to blow up. Things end badly. I'm going to fill that in because it will actually have a deck house there. We take the ammo back up, and can we go all the way to a 5-inch belt? Nope. And we're a bit light on TDS, but we are, after all, only a light cruiser. So that's 22 months at 2,500. Oh, that's the old Raleigh. Minneapolis. So let's compare Minneapolis and Pittsburgh. It's 3 months faster to build and a little cheaper. So it's basically 5/6 the cost. So yeah, sure, I'll lay down a couple of these. Well, I'll lay down one of them. And I also want to finally start laying down dreadnoughts. So I basically edited a battle cruiser that we'd broadly designed before to give it the designation of dreadnought, because we slowed it down to 27 knots because anything higher than that and things break. That's a big design cost. So we'll bring these back to normal speed. All right. Yeah, with Connecticut, we basically did the Montana thing. We've gone up to 1216 instead of 916. Kept the secondaries as they were, increased the armor, lowered the speed. So let's compare to a Princeton. A little less armor, 2 knots faster, 3/4 the guns. Okay, let us see what transpires. Sure, we'll sell to the Italians. I don't care. Another ASW breakthrough. And some of these destroyers will complete. What I do, however, want to do is make sure that we have a decent fighting force to the west. Which we do. However, I think I'm going to have to do minimal rebuilds of the Oaklands just to hold us over until we get the good new stuff. It's a 3-month rebuild. Oh, that's why. Still a 3-month rebuild. We'll make the secondaries into turrets. Give them a little bit of armor. What? Oh, it won't be 3 months if we regun with improved quality 6-inch guns. It'll be like 6 months. Let's see what it actually is. Oh, it's only 1 more month. I'll take it. I'll take it. Armor thickness 1/2 inch is not allowed. Dang. Alright, I guess the secondaries have to stay as they were. With just gun shields. Or no shields at all. I think like 1/2 inch armor should count as a gun shield, but maybe I can't do that in a rebuild. Anyway. So we'll rebuild. And our fond and fervent hope is that it takes more than 4 months to go to war. Tonnage on foreign station is low. Very well. We'll put a battle cruiser on foreign station. Why not? All right, we'll halt one of those. Well, we're one shy of war. Oh, nope. We're actually at war. Oh god, apparently my headset died and nobody knew. It's going to be a while. Sorry about that. Oh boy. I should check my chat messages more. So all you heard me was complaining about, all you heard was me complaining about, all you missed was, all you did not hear was me complaining about trying to get my move order sorted out. I have no idea when the audio died. Not a professional streamer. Okay. This all seems fine. Oh, there's my list of ships sunk. Forgot about the tab. All right. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Fleet battle. Totally game. They decline. Cruiser action. Supposedly they don't have any forces in the area. It's a destroyer division. Isn't this how I had problems last time? I think it is. Well, let's see what we turn up. I have a feeling we're going to have to turn turtle. Or turn rabbit in this case. Hopefully we don't turn turtle. That would be bad. Unknown ship sighted. Maybe it's a destroyer. Probably not. We'll have a good look and then we'll run away. It's a light cruiser. If there's only one of them, we can probably take it. If there's more than one of them, God help us. It is daytime. That's bad. I would prefer it to be nighttime. Izumrud. Oh, yes. Alright, so we outgun it. It has armor, which is not the best. It's only 28 knots. So unless there's more of these things out there, I say we try to take it. We're evading. The best part is it can fire exactly one gun at us from the stern. And we can fire 2 each 5 inches. All right, we've got a hit. Swing out. Turret jam. At least we weren't hit, but it's still not great. Which turret jammed? Oh, one of the aft turrets. That's not as bad as a forward turret. I assume there was a real Russian light cruiser named it. Did Walkie also have a turret jam? Yes, because Walkie was also not hit. Ah, the fish missed. Oh well. Ah, they did hit us with a 6-inch. Speed is armor, I say as I take a medium hit. But this thing is in deep trouble. It's getting pounded by 5-inch guns. What is going on with this ship? It took another few hits. That's what's going on. Alright, I'll take the minor damage to medium damage to both destroyers in exchange for sinking a light cruiser. All day, every day. Take those odds. Okay, Russia is now blockaded. Okay. Weight savings. Enemy submarine. Alright, I guess we better lay down a couple minesweepers. I'll take 6 months, but who knows, we might still be at war in 6 months. I guess we'll put another destroyer on coastal patrol. New docks. What? What? Oh, that's not good. That's not cool. We lost one of our newest capital ships to a submarine in a random event. That sucks. That sucks so much. How dare they do that to me? See, it would have been in this battlecruiser division, right here. But no. What's in the support force? Let's find out. Princeton. Ah, one of the Princetons is in support force with a full destroyer division. And we have a 3/4 of a destroyer division. All right, let's see what we're up against. Yeah, so we have a Franklin and a Princeton. So, whatever. It's fine. Princetons are only slightly better. What I do miss is the 4th destroyer. That may be costly, because Russian destroyers are actually decent. Don't care. Let's wait till we sight the enemy. It is 11:45 a.m. And summer, which means we should have daylight for a long time. All right, let's haul up on 27 knots. They're just about in gun range. Oh, and one is regular 16s and one is improved 16s as well. That's why the gun ranges are different. That's maneuvering like a battlecruiser. Or maybe not. No. The only nation-specific mod like that is the British are more susceptible to flash fires than other nations. Is that really the only? Oh, we're getting sighting reports from over there? That's weird. Why are we getting sighting reports at all when we can either see them or not? That's so weird. Whatever. There's the main body. Fukushani class. That sounds Japanese. 9 14-inch. 10-inch belt. 3.5-inch deck. So yeah, we'll keep our distance. We can probably even keep out of 14-inch range. And we'll pierce their deck and their... Basically, yeah, let's fight this battle correctly. Oh, that must have been... Wait, why did you detach? I must have missed that. Must have missed why one of my destroyers was being an idiot. Oh, unless Jewett was from the support force and got all the heck the way... Yeah, somehow the support force got... What is even... That's why there were sighting reports. From something not on my force. That's so weird. Anyway. They're turning in, so we'll turn. Likewise. What's their speed? 29 knots. So they are as fast as the Princetons. Faster than the Franklins. Okay. Guess we'll steer a little closer, but I don't want to close the range too much. Yeah, that's closing the range too much. Steer away. Let's come down to 25 knots. I assume they're about at 25 knots. Can we still bear if we come about to that heading? No. Now we can again. Okay. Well, crap. They hit Randolph once, and it's the worst possible critical hit. Switches to secondary director. So the second fighting top. That's bad. I thought we were not even really in range of these things, but I guess they've worked themselves into range, and I don't really want to sprint to try to get out of range. They're turning away now anyway. And finally, here comes Princeton, who will add to our fire. Superstructure pass-through hit. All right, they've definitely found the range. Two hits. All right, let's come about. Well, let's not. They're turning away. Can't let them get away. Wonder why we lost visuals on them. Smoke? Oh, it went cloudy. Well, we still have 44,000 yards, so. She's only at 21 knots. Princeton worked up to more than 21 knots? Yes, 27 knots. Good. Come about slightly. Bounces off the belt. We're just not getting the hit numbers I would hope. But we are near maximum range. All right, one's on fire. It looks like. Nope. Forgot I said that. It is down to 10 knots. The other one's 15 knots. And Princeton's going to take them under fire. Excellent. Unknown ship. as armored cruiser. Right. There's that thing hanging around down there. This is why I love the ABY layout, because 2/3 of our firepower is still available, whereas only half of it would be available in an ABXY layout, like traditional 4 twins. 3 triples gives you 1 more gun and rather more forward firepower. But as I've discussed earlier in this series, it does mean that ranging shots are harder, because you only can fire 3 independent ranging shots instead of 4. Princeton is closing, and no mistake. I would not probably be doing that if I were the AI, because it's going to come in range of that destroyer pretty soon. Yep. Oh, but that destroyer is almost sunk, so it's okay. And our destroyers will take care of it. So now we just have to worry about the other thing, and then that rando armored cruiser down here somewhere. Or they could have gotten a fish off and I didn't notice somehow. That's really annoying, given that I did a lot of random turns. We'll slow down to 20 knots. How's the flooding looking? Not much flooding. Not much flooding. All right. That's fine. Why don't you idiot switch target to the other one? That's better. And it insists that there's an armored cruiser around here somewhere, but I don't know where. All right. Yeah, our destroyers are very good at coup de grace. Oh God, destroyer. What happened to Princeton? Ah, turret jam. Didn't know if that was a fish. Of course. Stupid AI is stupid. This is why I don't wish the AI to run my ships. On the other hand, I say that after myself being hit by torpedoes, so, but at least I was paying attention. How is that thing not yet sunk? It's taking its sweet time. That looked like a turn after launching torpedoes, so we're coming about. And she's laying smoke, I guess, or is on fire. One of the two. Well, that's the thing that happened. All right. That was fairly crushing, although I could have done without some of the torpedo hits. But I'll take it. What island is that? Let's see. It is Hiiumaa. We're going to call it Dago. Because that's the Swedish and German, and I can't even begin to pronounce Estonian. Major victory, gain 2 prestige. All right, now we can... Wow, literally nothing is paused. Our budget is through the roof. Our yearly budget is almost $1 billion. Wow. $1 billion. So we'll lay down another Minneapolis. You have to fight a battle with the new cruisers. I'm really looking forward to it. Coastal raid. I hate these things so much. Oh, that's nice. Russian Navy declined battle. I'm gonna decline battle. Because I really don't want to fight a light cruiser against possibly a battle cruiser. This, however, I am more than happy to fight. Bunker Hill against some rando raider. We know how this is going to end unless they can run away. It is, however, 4:41 p.m. which means we only have a couple hours of daylight at most. She's not a Princeton, so she's 28 rather than 29 knots, which is not great. Steer a little bit to port to try to intercept. All right, we're in firing range, so why don't you start firing? That would be nice. Because it's still an unknown ship. Come on, you're well within 16-inch range. Open fire. Oh, it's a destroy. There we go. A light cruiser that is not long for this world. Especially because we're faster than it is. All right, that's one heavy hit. That's 3 heavy hits. There's not going to be much of this thing left. Yep, we've knocked out 2 turrets. Four heavy hits. Down to 5 knots. 5 hits, 6, 7 hits, 8 hits, and a light hit. 9 hits. All right. All right. So we ran that down. That went about as you'd expect. That's basically the original purpose of a battlecruiser, was to eat up enemy cruisers. Our budget increased again. We'll lay down another one. Okay. All right, I guess we'll do one of these. I hate them. But we do have a couple sleek modern cruisers. They're basically Baltimore's. Makes me very happy. Our objective is to sink a ship. think we can sink a ship. We'll come up to 25 knots, which is not flank speed by any stretch of the imagination, but... And it's night, because of course it's night. And we have about 7 hours of night to go. No, 8 hours of night to go. At least. So hopefully we don't blunder into anything too horrible. That's really close range. They've opened fire. Let's come up to flank. All right, so much for that ship. Now we'll come back slower, and what was that about? Oh, there's another ship down here, that's why. Pretty sure there's a land target down here that I don't want to get too close to. Yep, as I said. Oh, we found a ship. Hit on the first salvo, that's pretty good. I'll take that. Yeah, it's the money advantage and the tech advantage that's doing it. Oh, land target. Let's clear that. Those hurt. Contact. Oh, that's interesting. If there's more than one ship, that means it's something. Okay. Why did we switch to line? Oh, no, we are still line astern. Okay. We'll come down to 27 knots and conserve a little fuel. But if the time allows, we're going to sail all the way up to Kronstadt. So yes, the bullying is real. All right. It's been 10 hours. And now we have a decent sighting range. Although it does make us much easier prey for shore batteries. It's an unknown ship. Yes, as I said, easier prey for shore batteries. We're going to come about. Another shore battery. All right, that's as close as we want to get, I think. If there were a battery on that island, it would command the whole approaches, but like Helgoland or something. But as it stands, it's fine. They have decent coverage. What did we spot? We spotted a shore battery. We'll give it a wide berth. We found another one. Uh-oh, Frederick is almost out of fuel. So let's come back to cruise. All right. So there was a light cruiser hiding somewhere that we didn't sink, but we sank a lot of minor ships. And on that victorious note, I think I should call it a night. So thanks everybody for watching. Sorry again about the sound, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.